Welcome back to Jessie at Home. In today's video, I am going to be transforming what is my dining room into a toddler baby space for my 6-month-old. Currently, all of his toys are in the living room, and we actually have quite a small living room, and it just drives me crazy how everything is just a big, huge, jumbled mess. So my husband and I were talking over the holidays that we really want to just take this space and turn it into a fun place, a safe space for him to crawl around and explore and learn, and just a really awesome space for him on the main floor. His bedroom is also on the main floor, but it is very tiny, and that is basically just his sleeping space. So it'll be really nice for him to be able to crawl around and have a lot of fun in here. So you're wondering what fantastic accent color I'm going to do in Malcolm's playroom, and it is crisp cotton. Chasing highs to stay alive, but if I'm with you, I'll survive. So hold me close into the night, 'cause I need you to stay. You take me to paradise, that's why it's hard to wait. Can I be around you for motivation, just a little while now? A simple question, can I get closer? Just for motivation. Can I be around you for motivation, just a little while now? A simple question, can I get closer? Just for motivation. Life is hard the way it is, but with you it's easier. Follow me into the night, without you I'm falling deeper. Stay a bit longer, yeah, I just need you to, I just need you to. Stay a bit longer, I just need you to. Can I be around you for motivation, just a little while now? A simple question, can I get closer? Just for motivation. Can I be around you for motivation, just a little while now? A simple question, can I get closer? Just for motivation. You guys probably are not gonna like this very much, but this thing is really cool. Ignore the ceiling, I gotta touch it up. Okay, turn it on. So we got, is this soft white?
That looks like daylight.
Okay, daylight, hit it again. Then it's like, no, this is bright light, yeah, daylight. Soft white. And then, okay, now turn on the cool part. It turns into a fan, so we can get a little bit of air movement in here. So it's not like the coolest, like, I don't know, it's not the most aesthetic thing, but I really like it. It's a bit modern, but I think it'll fit the space. And then when we want to turn this back into a dining room, we can always put the ceiling rose back up and then put this upstairs in, like, say, the kids' room.
life color, there is no one other. With your hand in mine, let me go by your side, let me go by your side. I wanna stay in your sunlight, I wanna wake up with you by my side. Without you there is no tomorrow. We could be in for.
I got this rug pad because I wanted it to be soft and cozy for baby Malcolm. I got the rug pad and the rug off of Amazon. I will try to link anything that I got off of Amazon in the description box if you're looking for it. This thing is so like plush and cozy. It's probably one of the nicest rugs that I've gotten off of Amazon as far as like quality goes. Like it's so, I don't know, it just feels really good underfoot, and then when he's crawling around it has a lot of good cushion, and then of course the rug pad adds like extra cushion underneath as well, but the rug itself feels so good. Like it's really nice quality, and I really didn't spend a lot. That's why I like getting my rugs on Amazon, because they're not that expensive versus some of the higher end rugs that you can get. But my husband is just trimming down the rug pad for us, just because they always come like a little bit large, I guess. I don't know. I also got these wall decals from Amazon as well. I was looking around for a lot of inspiration when it came to the decor side of the playroom. I wanted it to be fun because obviously the kids room, but I also wanted it to be able to blend in with the rest of like the way I decorate in a way. This space is not for me, but I have to look at it, so I wanted to look nice, but I also want it to be fun for Malcolm. So I found this account on Instagram, and it's Playroom Inspo, I believe, and I was so inspired by her like accent wall. It was a white accent wall, and I believe she used like gray and blues, but it's the same sort of terrazzo like decals on the wall, and I was like, oh, I love that. I absolutely love that. So I looked around for something similar, and I found this multicolored terrazzo decals, and I am just so thrilled with the way it turns out. I think it's such a fun like splash of color in here without going overboard.
My name until the city burns and the stars fade away and your scars don't hurt. Stay with me until the last man falls. I don't need them anyway. When I'm with you I have it all. Oh, I'll never let you slip away. Oh, and you don't have to be afraid. I will hold you till the sun comes crashing down. I'm yours until the end of time.
So it was actually really hard to kind of randomly apply these little stones on the wall. I do know that it's a bit more saturated on the left side than it is the right side. I do go back through and kind of like tweak the overall pattern, just because I only had 3 sheets of these terrazzo stones, so I wanted to make sure I could cover the whole wall. So I kind of started out a little bit heavy and then kind of got light, and then went back and rearranged when it was all done.
Until the end of time.
My sister got me this little like letterboard for Christmas, so I thought it'd be really cute. I thought it'd be cute to maybe put it up here and put the ABCs on it, or like a inspirational message, or I don't know, just something cute, some nice things, some motivational posters. I really like the way that this turned out. I think it looks really good. I like all the colors. It was kind of hard to be random when doing this, but I think I managed to space it out nicely. I'm using the same velvet blue curtains that I have in Malcolm's room, and then also the same velvet curtains, but just in different colors that I use in other rooms in the house. Like in my master bedroom, I have them in gray. In my office, I have them in gray as well. And I also had them in red in here for Christmas, and I just love the look of it. I'm obsessed with these curtains. They're so heavy, such good quality. They're really gorgeous, and they just kind of take the room up to like the next level. Now, I know it is a bit controversial to have long curtains in a playroom. He is going to be supervised in here, and then obviously when he gets older, if they become a problem where he wants to pull on them or etc., then they can just go. But for now, I like the look of them, and he's going to be supervised in here. And if anything, if I feel nervous about it, I can always just take the tail of the curtain and flip them over the curtain rod up top. My blinds also are cordless as well, so I'm not really worried about that. But just in case you were like nervous about it, I did, take that into consideration. My husband, of course, had to supervise us putting up these letterboards for in here. My sister gave these to me for Christmas, and she didn't know what I was planning on doing in here, and it just fit in here perfectly. It was so hard to find an affordable gate to span the long width of this entranceway into. This is the one that's in between the entryway and the playroom, and then the one from the living room into the playroom. So I had to find something that could fit that the large widths that wasn't an arm and a leg, and then that also could be kind of customizable. And I also wanted ones that kind of were permanent-ish. So we found these that screw into the wall. They are plastic, and they do kind of move, but so far they've done really good, and he started pulling up on them and leaning against them and things like that, and they've been pretty sturdy, so I'm pretty happy with them. I mean, they're kind of ugly, not gonna lie, they're kind of ugly. I had intended on building a semi-permanent half wall here, but my husband was like, let's be real, we don't have time for that, so let's just find something that will work. And eventually, if we want to revisit that and build something out of wood and paint it or whatever, we can. But he was right as usual, and I readjusted my expectations, and we bought these gates, and I'm super happy with it. That means that we get to enjoy this room a lot sooner than if we had waited for a weekend to build some gates. But see all of these toys everywhere. This was just my nightmare, and I was getting a lot of anxiety from having all these toys everywhere, no real room to play, and no adult space to kind of relax in at the end of the night. So having all of these toys out of here is amazing. He does still play in the living room. We just bring a couple toys out, and we can watch TV and he can play, or we can turn on the fire and relax, etc., etc. So I don't know, it's just been a lot nicer with this whole setup. I have also noticed now, with the toys at his eye level and within reach and neatly put away, he is more apt to play independently a little bit longer than he was doing, because he was just overwhelmed with the toys everywhere. So by me kind of organizing and then just having it right there so he can pull it off the shelf and sit there, because he can crawl now, he can sit up now, he can really maneuver and kind of has a lot more independence now than he had previously. He just is so much more happier with having this play space. I'm so much more happier because it's kind of organized. I can see what he is playing with, what he isn't playing with, what's, you know, what is a good time to put things away. Like if it's like he's not really grabbing for that much anymore, I can like get rid of toys. I'm just like, these are like junk toys. Like he already has like some junk toys. I'm just like, why do you even have these like hanging toys in here? Like it doesn't make any sense. You don't have a like floor activity gym thing anymore. So it was really nice to be able to go through everything and then have everything out for him to play with.
You make sure to stick around, but when it comes to me, you don't wanna know. Yeah, every time I trip, it's a free fall. Why don't you help me the way I help you? You don't have to save me, just be my parachute. When I'm feeling down, you're just not there, making sure I'm okay. Why don't you help me the way I help you? Help me the way I help you. Oh yeah, the way I help you. Why don't you help me the way I help you? Don't have to save me, just be my parachute. Yeah.
So this is the Skip Hop activity center, and it had the seat in the middle, but he just really was not into it anymore. Like he's a big boy. He pulls up and wants to like walk around the outside of the entertainment or activity center. So we just took the little footboard and we popped it in the center, creating an actual table, and we put the toys back up on it so he can like hang out and still play with it. It can still get used. You know, it's just not him sitting in there like contained anymore. I also, for Christmas, bought him it came late though, bought him this like the pickler triangle and like little rock climbing ramp thing and the little climbing arch, this is a huge set. I bought the large just so that like it could grow with him, especially since he's like a big boy. Like this is a huge set, so we don't have it out, all three out at the same time all the time, but he's like loving the little climbing arch right now to pull up on and have, but it was cheaper just to go ahead and buy the whole like the 3 set than it was just to buy the triangle by itself and then the separate pieces separately. So I just went ahead and got all 3, even though it's way too massive for the space right now. This corner right here in between the walkway, and my desk is over there. So we're gonna put the baby monitor camera up here and the Echo Dot so we can listen to music. So we have this camera in Malcolm's room, so we're just gonna add this to the monitor that we already have and put this up here, and I got a little corner mount for it. And then I ordered him this little Echo Dot with a little mount so we can hang it up on the wall as well. So I bought this wall mount for the Echo Dot, and I have a slim little corner mount for the monitor. I also bought these corner guards for all of the corners in the room, so I'm gonna go around and put these on. And last but not least, we got this anti-tipping furniture strap that we are going to put on that little shelf. I mean, it is low to the ground, but it is kind of easy to move, so I would rather just go ahead and strap it than him accidentally pull it over on top of him if he's like super strength or something.
You got me feeling good. Got me drowning, feel like running away, but I'm staying. I need show of love and not a haven. No one man show.
Something else that we wanted to get Malcolm is this little dog bed, because he always tries to go in to Sammy's dog bed, and I got him his own. And I got him his own little Once Upon a Time. This little pillow, which kind of matches the dots on the wall. And a little blankie, so he can just kind of cuddle up and hang out with his stuffies over here on his little dog bed. So we're gonna put an outlet up here so that there's gonna not be any wires dangling, so it'll be a little bit safer.
Crazy. It was a Friday night when I first kissed you. You struck me like lightning. You broke my chains and released me. And days turned into nights on the couch in your apartment. No, I am not the same. Everything has changed. Every day, 24/7, you call my name, and I will come running. Yeah, every day, 24/7. Yeah, every day.
I'm so happy we decided to move an outlet up higher, just because I really was worried about having the wires down. I bought a cable management thing, but I was like, he's such a stinker that he probably would have tried to mess with it already. I do have socket plugs that I popped in, the little plastic ones, but like I knew that he would want to mess with the wires, so I was like, let's just eliminate that. And then we have the camera up there for like if I'm in the kitchen or something and he's in here. And then we also have a little Echo Dot Alexa thing on the wall, just because I was trying to talk to the Alexa in the other room and it could never hear me. So we like to listen to music when he's in here playing and hanging out. Toddler Time is one of my favorite stations so far on the Amazon Music. And also, if you haven't, you guys should I'm going to leave a link to a video. It's called The Solar System Song by Kids TV 123. You probably heard it. It's like 7 years old, but that's one of our favorite songs right now, and I'm going to link that video down in the description box, because if you have little kids, it's like such a cool educational little song, and we've been like listening to that every single night.
Babe, and days turned into nights on the couch. No, I am not the same. Everything has changed. Every day, 24/7, you call my name, and I will come running. Yeah, every day, 24/7. Yeah, every day, I will come running, babe. Every day. Yeah.
All right, I want to do a little room tour of Malcatraz. I am really thrilled with how it turned out. He loves it. We've been using it for a couple days now, and it's going to change as he grows or as I find new fun things to add in here, but I'm going to take you on a little tour. So first up is this Super Yard baby gate. It's an extra large for extra large spaces, and it's held up really well. He is learning to pull up, so he is kind of pulling up on it, and so far it hasn't collapsed. He's pretty tall for his age as well. He's 28 inches tall already, so we're gonna see how well this last with a toddler, or if he gets a little bit more rambunctious, but for right now it works great. We are thinking of adding like almost like a half of a pool noodle underneath of this, just to kind of protect the floors a little bit and add a little bit more of a skid resistant to it. This one over there that is on top of the carpet is a little bit more sturdy than this one on this side. Next up is this fabulous carpet. It is so cozy and I love the design. I didn't want anything that would stain too easily, where this does have some white and light and bright in there, without, you know, having too light of a color on the floor. But number one thing is it's super soft on him as he's like crawling around and falling off things and hitting his head. It works as a really good cushion. I decided against getting the foam like puzzle piece things, just because they said if you have cats or animals that it can like leave puncture holes and the kids end up tearing them up off the floor and eating them anyway and destroying them. I figured it would be harder to destroy a rug than those puzzle pieces. I went with the same navy blue velvet curtains that are in his room. We have his little jolly jumper over here, and then this little thing is like his little play mat that he used to lay on when he was a newborn. We repurposed that for like a little bit more of a soft landing underneath his jolly jumper. This is the trunk that I repainted in one of my videos. I'm using that for extra storage. He can't get into that yet. He also can't pull that over yet, but it has like extra blankets in there, some more safety things for the room, and any other toys that I want to kind of take out of rotation, I can store in there and it'll be handy and out of the way. So for an example, we have his boppy in there right now. We have a spit cloth in there. We have the extra letters. We have some face wipes. We have an extra blanket. And then the anti-tip mounts are in here as well. So this is what's in there. I had previously cleaned it out in my last declutter video. So I had bought the 3-piece. I have the pickler triangle, the rock ramp that turns over and is into a slide, and this climbing arch. Since he's little for right now, we've been alternating the triangle and then also the arch. We also let him slide down the slide. He wasn't quite a fan yet. He was kind of a little nervous about it, but he's going to learn how to pull up on this. I got this from Etsy, the set, and so far he's really enjoyed like sitting underneath of it. I'll put a blanket over top and it was almost like a little tent for him. He thinks it's really neat. This is his Skip Hop entertainment center, activity center. There used to be a seat in there, but he's honestly not into being like a container baby type situation. He doesn't want to be set still. So we popped in the bottom plate and it becomes a little table. He can kind of pull up on it and walk around and play with his toys. Eventually I can buy little chairs to go with it, and he can put his little crayons in there, and he can use this as like an actual table to sit at, eat at, color at, etc. Over here in this little cozy corner is his dog bed and his little blankie and his little pillows and all of his stuffed animals. My son just got that little guy for him. There's Henry, his little bear. My son also got that little doll. I don't even know who that is, but is that, I don't know who that is. That Caillou, or is that like I don't know. He's some character. And we got him that little elephant for Christmas, and just a couple little stuffies that he got. And this is our like junk container with odds and ends, like his little piano, his Yoda ears. And he has some of his Love Every toys up here and his little puzzle that he got for Christmas. And I got a little puzzle stand for it. These are all the ones that I like to bring down and play with him when I'm intentionally doing like developmental skills. But all of these are like at his level. So these are all his like little teethers that he enjoys, and his little tiny hand-to-hand toys. And we got some soft blocks and a little ball, a couple balls over there. So far I'm really liking this little shelf. And of course the letterboard, we switched things around. I initially just put the ABCs up there. My husband nicknamed this room Malcatraz, so we put that on the letterboard and then just put the alphabet and then a nice little reminder to always be kind. So I got this for his little room, and just has some extra like soft play, his little soft mirror, and then it has a Love Every book in there with some just like soft toys in there. And then he has his little tractor that he got for Christmas. And of course, I absolutely love this wall. I think it is so cool. I love all the colors. It's color without being in your face. It's kind of neutrals, and it fits in with the theme of the downstairs. Since this is previously our dining room, it just makes sense to have color in a kid's room, but also not be too obnoxious in here. And then obviously we can easily just take down all of the little dots on the wall when this becomes a dining room again in the future. So he really loves this space. I feel very comfortable in here. We have all the outlets plugged up. We have the anti-tip furniture, we have the anti-tip anchors on the furniture. We have the little rubber things on all of the corners. This is just a nice safe space for him to play in. I also have a nugget couch coming. Those took forever to come in, especially around the Christmas craze. So I don't know where I'm going to put that when that comes in. My husband also mentioned getting a ball pit. So like I said, this space is also going to be, evolving as he grows and as he gets different toys and interests and things like that. So we still have plenty of room. We could do like a ball pit over here. But I wanted to leave plenty of floor space so he can crawl around and have lots and lots and lots of fun. Thank you so much for checking out my video. I'm really happy with this space. This also means that I'm going to get so much more done around the house because Malcolm is going to have a very safe, happy, fun space to hang out with. He can still see me when I'm cleaning in the kitchen. He can still see me when I'm cleaning in the living room. I can sit at my desk in the entryway and edit while he's playing in here. This is just going to be so much more functional for the way that we live in this house now. And it's super cute and it's a fun space, and even, it has me inspired. So I have a ton of deep cleaning and decluttering coming at you. So definitely hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Next week, I really want to tackle my kitchen. Fingers crossed, I really want to tackle my kitchen because it's driving me absolutely crazy. So we have a lot of fun videos coming up on down the pipeline. So I will see you guys next week, and thank you so much for watching.